Bienvenue, c'est Blue Up. Ce soir, la parole hypercute de l'américaine Monet, puissante poète blues au verbe incandescent.
My love be a front line, a riot. My love be a fighter, a shade that sisters and saints. My love survived the middle passage, waded the waters. My love be grassroots, organizes movements, the birds, the bees. My love be butterflies beaming, be indigenous, ocean wide, sky deep. My love listens to the land, all natural, no preservatives. My love be homemade, from the scratch, scribbled handwritten notes, adoration. My love be scripture, be ritual, be baptism, revival, a cathedral built from bare hands, a Taj Mahal, all the temples. My love creates new ways to worship. Serenity, sorcery, hieroglyphs across your chest, tongue-tied. My love be sacred geometry, past life premonitions, be revelations in gratitude, be prayer hands. My love be call and response, praise the eyelashes and the eyes. My love be a river like the Nile, ancient and long. My love be a crowd of shyness, secret messages in the rosy red of deep dimples. My love be a reflection, a looking glass, magic, a song we only dance to. My love make no excuses, be compassionate, forgives but not stupid. Be backbone, be ass whooping accountable. My love be love. Abundant, limitless, endless giving. Make no mistakes, lest they lessons. My love be book smart. Be Google ready, encyclopedic soul listening, kindred twin flame, seeking, questioning, answering, demanding, aggressive, hugging, consent, that tarot card. Psychic healing, intuitive. My love be brave. I said my love be brave. Be heavy-hearted, lightheaded, clumsy, knee wobbly, butterfly belly, floating and fluttering. My love be goofy. My love be goofy. Be silly, be trusting, be foreplay, be aching, tempting to taste, savor, weary, wounded, ridding ghosts. Some things cannot be saged, but must be faced. My love be flawed. Be stretch marked, pudgy, bold. My love squeezes pimples, tweezes ingrowns, memories. My love be a lighthouse. In the middle of a storm, be light. Why every time we tell a man about himself, our love gotta come into question? Who said loving you would be a walk in the white section of the park? Who wrote the poems? Who wrote the poems? Who wrote the poems that make love into a doorman, doorbell, pornographic, wet dream, male gaze, nonsense, romance film? Who done turned love into a battle of the sexes? Say I can't love my man and tell him where it hurts. Or how, when to slow, when to treat me with kindness. Who say I can't teach you how to love me, how to tender, tug and touch, how to witness and watch? Who say love gotta humiliate me, gotta turn me into a victim, into a damsel in distress? I mean, if I could tell you about yourself to your face, I wouldn't have to speak to strangers. Why? Pourquoi, mon amour? Why my love always gotta be in question? Gotta go through tests and relay races, obstacle courses, gotta hop on one leg and bark like a dog. Why my love gotta wait? Gotta wait till you ready to love you. Why? Why the world? I really wanna know why the world ain't got my back. And I always seem to have yours. Hurt was here before we were. Someone you love will eventually disappoint you. Maybe even break your heart. This will happen. Accept it. Sometimes repeatedly, oftentimes repeatedly, we will be hurt, and it will feel lonesome and sickening. And you will wonder what has gone mad with the world. You will question everything, beginning with yourself. You may even wish you owned a rifle, a proper fist, a knife, the perfect word to scar an inside. But you will cry. Someone will hurt you. Today, tomorrow, the next day, 3 years from now, and you will love them. You will love them one day. One day you will love them. You will love them for it. You see, there's this thing, this twisted appreciation for the suffering. We can only know love through the lens of neglect. Joy through the lens of pain. And it's fascinating. It's fascinating, actually, how we wound with our wounds and call it humanity. The first time you hurt someone you love, you will question the last time you tended an open wound. You will vow to never do it again. You may even pray to some God, some Jemaja, some universe, anyone listening for forgiveness, or the greatest death you will not care at all. Be prepared. I said be prepared. Be prepared, for a hurting is coming. And it will come and it will take you suddenly, and maybe you will be dancing or laughing or remembering. I mean, maybe you won't even notice it at all. And you will hurt yourself. You will hurt yourself with all this hurt thought. And you will love hurting. You will love hurting. No one really wants to hurt. And it will turn from blame to revelation. I don't really want to hurt. And you will love. Did you know that? Did you know that you will love? Never mind the who. Never mind the when. It is of no importance. You love, and it will unhurt us all. Unhurt us all. When the earth shatters beneath us and we are broken open, picked apart by the silence, let me tell you, you are unrehearsed laughter, sleeping between the murmur of my lips, an unconscious love, a man dipped in the midnight lightning. I will fix my body for you and fold in the bend of your arms a tortured jewel. You are a freedom song, humming in the shadow of my soul, a healing heartache that kisses wounds and sets free tornadoes on my spine. Such a crippling tongue. My spirit is dancing in the gospel of your chest, and I have found music glowing in the whirlwind of your eyes. May we create new skies to fall apart under together. The sun bent its head on my skin this morning, and I could hear the bones of butterflies creaking in the breeze, the breath of birds heaving into the heart of my ears. My eyes whistled open, the air still smelling of wet leaves and lavender smoke. I turned to you, staring the lids of your jarred pupils. Your face is a naked desert at dawn, an ancient heaven at horizon, your mouth slightly caved open like an owling cow. I smile, blooming, because somewhere before I remember this silence. You sound of a starving angel when you sleep. You snore. Yeah, you snore. You snore like a wailing forest, my love. I think of you like a waking dream, of your spine's grip melted into the sand dunes of my palms last night. Last night. Last night, your hands sprinkled across my flesh like rainstorms, and I can feel the sun this morning. He is strong and gleaming. Your eyelashes splinter from the blow of my lips. Rise. Rise. Rise, my love. Rise and shine. The devil you know taxes the air we breathe, privatizes the water, profits off homelessness, strangles the land, injects hormones in animals, rapes the people, and rewards the rich. Charges you for being sick. Sends a bill to your loved ones with interest when you die. Laughs at us, coughing up our lungs, lead dripping from our chins, buys private ships to the moon, dances with your demons, dances with your demons, dances with your demons. The selfish individualistic part of you, the one who'd rather not have a foot on your neck, or who shows up to the rally after sipping sweet comfort at a corporate gig that pays you just enough to die a little slower, tithing community, fostering care, how being black, or woman, or queer, or trans, or human, or inhumane, other, computer or code, able-bodied, 10 fingers, 10 toes, running, or right or wrong. How none of it matters. I said none of it matters. When the earth is a handwritten letter from the past, a ghost sculpted in blood, cities sweating bitter memories flooded by crawling maggots. How the sewers sing of old sidewalks and cool breezes are of fairy tales we spoon feed our children in the heat. And we were never ourselves. We were never ourselves had we known who we are. Had we known who we are without greed. A world decorated by betrayal. If we had a sense of humor, if we had a sense of some humor, we would all be more radical, more migrant than citizen. We'd breathe the air clean, rationing our resources, gathering hugs and hold sets of bloom, reasoning with riverbeds, rinsing in daylight, ridding pipelines and fossil fuels. We would melt. I said we would melt. We would melt. All the guns. We would choose the scar, the moist in the back of our knees, the lick between knuckles mocking evil and all its ill-designed destruction. We would bulldoze the walls and plant windows where widows weep, beautiful green lakes hushed in our cradling arms. We'd become the tiny brooklet kissing creeks, you know. We are near a point of no return. We, you and I, us, the collective, we are near a point of no return. A wounded woman scorned. A wounded woman scorned. Temper sharp as 1,000 shards aimed in one direction. I am weary, so weary. Weary. I am so weary for weeping. Me too, me too. Me too, she whispered. Me too, she whispered. Me too, the earth said. So, today is November 4th, and I'm here performing for you all, coming from the divided states of America. So I want to be clear by what I'm about to say. The most important election is in the heart. The most important election is in the heart. It's a campaign of soul, a candidate measured by their courage, 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 courage. The most important election is in the heart, a candidate measured by their courage in the midst of the enduring strength of love. Voting for the inner standing, how we make a way through no way, in a basement church or a high school auditorium or a family living room. You know, these days, insanity is the sanity. Stifled sigh of despair, distress, thrill. Praise the people, the people, the people. Praise the people, the people. The people, the people, the people, the people, the people. Praise them, praise them, praise them, praise them, praise them. Praise the people. The poet laureates of the poor. Careworn anthem soaring from the keyholes of closed shut doors. The whistle of who and why. The architect of self-determination. I mean, if you gon' vote, fuck. If you gon' vote, go ahead. Vote with your spine. A head held high. I mean, vote with the way you love. Yeah. A gut singing soft city sleep, dreaming of protest, you know. The ballot is not a bullet, but it can be a board or a bridge. I mean, you choose how you gon' vote. Pour into each other. How we make a way through no way in a basement church or a high school auditorium or a family living room. I mean, vote with how we mourn those we lost, how we help hold the grief. Vote with childcare, how you nurse the sick, lending someone your ear. I mean, pay fair wages. That's the least you can do, is pay fair wages. Fair wages. Vote by listening to the land. Resist. Sometimes I don't even know if people are actually hearing what I'm saying. Resist the artificial division of our deaths. Resist the artificial division of our deaths. Held together by a common thread of concern. Self-determined, reliant we. The body is a ballroom of grief and despair. We the life, we the chosen, we the freed, we the migrant rebel lovers, we the word workers, we the shoeless and standing tall, we the teachers still students, we the farmers in the field, we the shamans being healed. Revolution is not a spectator sport. Silence is a noise too. Somewhere, there is an incorruptible spirit re-remembering a time when we voted with the thoughts in our mind. It begins with you, loving you enough to love me as I am you. We are the people's consciousness rising. And we are only as powerful as our vote made in the flesh, a voice bravely raising up, reverberating new, new, new. Bravely raising up, reverberating new visions. It's a poem that was written, inspired by a great American poet named Langston Hughes. He wrote a poem called For the Kids Who Die in 1938. Oftentimes it gets shared across the divided states of America when children are senselessly murdered due to gun violence. But I wanted to write a poem for the kids who live. Pour les enfants qui vivent. I'm trying. That's all that matters. Try. This poem is dedicated at this time to the children of Palestine, to the children of Sudan and of the Congo and Haiti and Puerto Rico and Detroit and South Central and East New York, all across the globe. This is for the kids who live. What becomes of children who survive us? Indigo rosebuds or sunflowers risen of landfills, voices made of tire swings and milk crates, stick figures in sand drawn by fallen twigs. Who looks history in the eye and grins? Imagines worlds away within, the power to better love above law, risk above comfort for the lost and departed, wandering in memories unspoken. Who will unruin this generation? Who? Their right to bloom, brilliant, stumble or fall. Enchanted by tomorrows, here's to the kids who live in Liberty City, Bounce House, and jumping rope where no bullet lives to tell a fairy tale. For the kids whose toes dip on shore, songs made of sandcastles and broken glass, rinsed by rushing water. Return home to a land that welcomes another way, where no child is a refugee, where no child is a refugee. Here's to the kids who live to see a world without walls. To the kids who cross-examine borders, time zones, and language. Who dab presidents out of rooms and judges out of courthouses. A vote with values, music with no commercials. For the preservation of rivers, parks, and birds. For the kids. For the kids who live. Praise the wind. Praise the wind, the light, and the rain. Here's to the words they speak. Here's to the words they speak. Trembling of blameless rage, old spirits thundering on tongues. Here's to holding hands with fortune tellers. To the kids who read palms, a gift with no return address, a world without begging fingers. To the kids who live in food desert burrows, jubilant with full bellies and crops of care. Thirst quenched from free fountains. Here's to the kids who live in tears, turn from laughter to serious play. May they never know caskets before great hair or wrinkled skin like a crinkled poem in an old lover's hold. Here's to the ones who live in photo albums, images teased of dreams. Bless the child. Bless the child. Bless the child who remembers, who questions and answers with courage. The kids who live to bury their elders, bear a new story made possible, a test, a journey, a struggle that reveals the heart. Here's to the kids who live and dare us stand aside. May they embarrass us. May they embarrass us. May they show us who we are. Here's to the kids who live in us, who live in us, and never leave, resting in the dimples of a mirror, stretching through a glance. How many kids must die? How many kids? How many kids? How many kids? How many kids? How many kids must die for us to live? I gotta know. Must die for us to live. There's no such thing. Every child is our responsibility. Every child that is here on this planet Earth, that is sent to us from wherever children come from. I mean, two people had to make them, huh? But every child that's sent to this earth is our assignment. Every single one of them, they are our assignment. They're our responsibility. Every single one of them. There's no such thing as those children over there and my child. Every child is our child. Every child is our child. Here's to the kids who live in us, in you. Remember what it was to be a child. The children, to have dreams, to aspire, to do anything, fearless. I pray you never lose the child in you. Here's to the kids who live in us and never leave, resting in the dimples of a mirror, stretching through a glance. Who demand, who live and demand that we act in the doing in the here and now. awestruck and unafraid. Here's to the kids. I did not want to write a poem full of corpses. So I wrote a sacred pink blue sky jeweled on the horizon. Laughter as the loudest star sleeps. Humor hugs every ache whole. How heavy heads lay after a long day in the humid heat. Caribbean moon sighs and joyous dreams. I did not wish to speak of what should not be spoken. So silence breathe into all the words, a haunting. I come from a language that does not write itself. Our ancestors speak hurricane, a thunder tongue shivering tides and a petty revenge. The mid-Atlantic is a vex auntie, rattling rivers and roofs, ready for reckoning, knocking at the chest of men. On the other side of now, there is a door where we return. Every island is a hip swaying between here and there, afloat in the dance to belong, rocking in the arms of the edge where the sea is an emerald flag and palm trees praise the air. Every shore is an altar of remembrance embraced on purpose, picnic of the sun ray, where prayer trembles the light, or how a storm retreats. We marvel and move, unformed, unlost, hips hollering, elbows flapping like fanning flames, bare feet chant in the sand or in a concrete jungle. Love taps quake the nape of the earth's neck where daughters of diaspora dream and inherit journeys of flesh, where a smile is also a scar, or how my grandfather came to see about us years after he died, wearing my uncle's face, dimpled and shining eyes like two wet black beans baptized by a spirit, charming man in all he was, checking on his grandbabies. Fear not death. Fear not death. We visit kinfolk there lingering in the blood where the ocean hums, tribe of the great abyss, a not knowing from where or what we come, and still to arrive before they conquered us. We came by shipwreck. We came by wind and wave pushed into the water, splashing and shaking. The wound teaches us to remember where tomorrow glows. Listen. Listen to the animal clawing within. A rooster caws directions between this world and the next. There are roads. There are roads that cannot be mapped and do not have names. We ran away into the ochre-tinted mountains. We ran away into the ochre-tinted mountains, seeking maroon hills. I was born, we were born borderless. Mounting a dollar van like a Odisha, scribbling visions on a train or in an airport, traveling ritual, voice, and time. I was born of distance, in between now and then. This next poem is our last poem. Thank you for listening. This is called Black Joy, Joie Noire. It's dedicated to those who know what it is to go through something and to make it to the other side. Joy is the will. It's the dimple that has endured. It's a dance so deep in a dark cheek. It's a wound without a scar, without a trace. It's the humor of hurt. It's the hell of being healed. Joy, joy daps death, lives in the grin, singing from the blood, bathes in a smirk, testifies tenderness in the tear. It's a smile silhouetted against the face, witnessing the want, the flower, the grenade, the rose in the concrete, a pirouette beside a barricade. It's the butterfly in the battlefield. It's disarming. It's disarming. It's the swing set in the middle of a gunfight. It's dodging a bullet. It's hopscotch. It's double dutch. It's a fierce gaze, the side eye, the shade, the sass, the snap, the head nod. Joy! Joy, joy, joy. Joy is righteous and ratchet. It's righteous and ratchet. Joy twerks and taps, jukes and jives, Harlem shakes, electric slide, dutty wine, sauces on tubes and rumbas. Joy, joy, joy. Hums in harmony. Joy is rhythm and repetition. I said it's rhythm and repetition. It hums in harmony as the blues is a song in a cotton field or central bookings on a crowded subway. Joy, joy, bees in the trap. Joy is a dilla beat in the Middle East. It's fly. It's finger licking good. It's falsettos with black beans or patty and cocoa bread. It's fried chicken with barbecue sauce or buffalo sauce or hot sauce or any damn sauce. Joy. It's a recipe passed on. A language that survives, savory, sweet, toe-curling, knocking boots to fight the fury, making love to make up. Joy, joy, joy. It's the glow. It's an entire day in a lover's arms. It's a carton of ice cream and a bed of books. It's illuminated in the aftermath. It's wrinkled lips. It's a powdered kiss. It's the shivering of the hips. It's the theater of our thunder. Joy, joy is a story traveling through laughter. A rocking chair on a front lawn. A wind chime in a window. Joy. It's the barbecue in the backyard. It's subwoofers in a hoopty. It's melanin gathered in a room. It's the entourage. It's the entourage. It's getting your friends in the club or the function. Joy. Joy is all about vibes. It's a roof over your head. It's clothes on your back. It's free 99. It's having the rent when it's due or having no rent at all. Joy. Joy. It's no debt. It's no credit check. It's shooting the dice in a stairway or getting a hand in spades or a 6 copy going dominoes. It's hoops in a crate. It's opening a fire hydrant in the heat. It's a 6-block wheelie through traffic with no handlebars in the rain. Joy. Joy. It's the catwalk. It's the voguing. It's the coming out. It's a crackhead with a dime bag and a dream. It's a fresh pair of white kicks. It's a bottle caps glued beneath dress shoes. It's $3 in a tank. It's catching rainwater in a tin cup. It's a firefly in your palm. It's buying sunflowers for yourself on a cloudy day. Joy, joy. It's a screen without static. Aluminum foil antennas when the belt buckle snaps, or the switch breaks, or your mom gets too damn tired. Joy, joy, It's waving down the ice cream truck. It's a fresh lineup, a clean doobie, a perfect coil to a curl. It's a loosen nap and an afro pick. It's the gift of gab. It's rapping your ass off. It's roasting and wrestling, a sibling and tap out. Joy, joy, joy. It's yo mama jokes until it's yo mama. It's the first foot out the jail. It's the first foot out the jail, the homecoming, the step show, the probate. Joy, joy is hugging the self. It's what conquers the heart and captures the blame. It's the madness of our meaning, the maturity of our memory, the irony of our forgetting. Joy, joy. It's a helicopter 4 days. 4 days after a hurricane, on a roof with no water and no food. Joy. It's smoking a joint and a cop car switching lanes. It's a mother picking her daughter up from foster care. It's food stamps on the first of the month. It's no snitching. No snitching, no snitching, no snitching. It's loyalty. It's loyalty, it's loyalty, it's loyalty, it's perseverance, protest, resilience, resistance, the food after the funeral, or the parade, the blessing, the curse, the call, the response, the prayer, the pulpit. It's evidence of things unseen. It's the hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's the amen. It's the Holy Ghost. It's the ashe. It's the speaking in tongues. It's when the santos say you don't need no cleaning. It's genetic heirloom. It's the portable promised land. It's the portable promised land. Joy. It's the diaspora. It's the diaspora, the diaspora, the diaspora. It's making it overseas or making it over the Mason-Dixon line. Joy, joy, joy. It's us. It's us. It's family, it's brotherhood, it's sisterhood. It's feeling another's dimple in your face. It's us. It's us. Joy is us. Here, together, together, real joy. Together, 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 our joy. Woo! Together, 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 our joy, our joy. Together, 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 together. Together, together, our joy will astonish the world. Whatever you came here today with, may you leave lighter. May you leave lighter. May you find community wherever you are. I give thanks for the roof over your head, for the food in your belly, that you made it here safely, and may you return safely. We give thanks for your ears, for your open heart, for your reception, for your surrendering to the sound and the vibration of the words. We give thanks. We say merci. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks here together. The highest form of joy, the highest form of joy is gratitude. Gratitude. May you never take each other for granted. And may you remember to give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks for every moment you get to breathe. True joy. True joy. I want to say thank you to Daphne Collada. We've come a long way. We've come a long fucking way. Thank you, Daphne, for everything you've done. I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks. Thank you. Joie noire. True joy has always been and will always be. True joy has always been and will always be. Justice. Thank you, Paris. Thank you, Blew Up. My name is Audre Lorde. I have friends in the audience that I've known for a very long time. I love you all. Thank you for seeing me stumble, fall, and grow. I am because of your love, and I appreciate you. Thank you to all the sound people, all the workers, everyone who made this possible. We wouldn't be able to do anything we're doing without you. So the people who put the stage together, the people who brought the instruments into the place, we give thanks to the workers, to the camera, men and women, to everybody who made today possible. But most importantly, I could not do what I do here with you all without soldiers of sound, without support, without the courage of support. And so I give thanks to the musicians here playing with me tonight. I want you to help me give thanks to the musicians playing with me here tonight. To my right, on the keys, please give thanks to Javier Santiago. Behind me on the bass, please give it up for Micah Collier. To my heart on the drums, the keeper of time, please give it up for Justin Brown. To my brother to my left, please give it up on the sax to Logan Richardson. My name is Audre Monet. Je suis un poète. Merci Paris. À tout à l'heure.